September 2026. And at sunset on the 10th through the sunset on the 11th will be the Feast of Trumpets 2026. Now, March 18th, 2026 was the first new moon of Abib, or Aviv, with the green ears of barley, which gave the dates for Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, for Pentecost, and now for the Feast of Trumpets, prescribed in Leviticus chapter 23, verse 23. And please notice, the Father himself was speaking to Moses, saying, "Speak to the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, on the first day of the month, you shall have a Sabbath rest." Just like a seventh-day Sabbath almost, my friends, except it won't be on a seventh day. And it is a memorial of blowing of trumpets a holy convocation, and you shall do no customary work on it. And you shall offer an offering made by fire to the Father. Oh, I know. But even in the book of Numbers, chapter 29, verses 1 through 6, it explains these sacrifices that are to be brought forth. And I know most everyone's saying, well, we can't bring sacrifices. We don't even have a temple. And it's true, we don't have a temple here on earth, my friends, but the tabernacle that Moses had built in the wilderness was after the blueprint of the tabernacle, the temple in heaven. And guess what? Messiah is our high priest after the order of Melchizedek, meaning that Messiah is over the proceedings of bringing forth these burnt offerings and the offerings to our Heavenly Father for all of us who are going to obey. And I know we all have a free will choice, my friends. And that's some God and Jesus and everyone's supposed to honor your choice. But you're lying preachers, my friends, and Satan the devil, who is the mother of all lies, didn't tell you. There's only two choices in the free will choices. The first and chiefest one is to obey the Father, and the second is, unlike to it, to disobey the Father. You have two free will choices. Choose wisely, and I highly recommend getting yourself a horn, taking September 10th from sundown until the 11th at sundown off from work. And if you choose to disobey, it's okay. Nobody's forced to believe the Messiah who kept these feasts. No one has to believe the disciples who kept the feast after the death and resurrection of Messiah. You do not have to obey the Messiah. You don't have to honor the Father. You don't have to honor the Son. That's exactly why Gehenna was built. Prove all things, study to show yourselves approved. Know that you're loved and prayed for always. Bye.